All right, so let's continue. We have covered till this, and then we'll cover next few questions. Yeah. Okay. If there's anything which is easy, I'll just leave it, and then we'll move on to the next question. Okay. Questions based on. So I've sent the questions, and I've already flagged the ones that need to be done by you guys as a homework. Okay. So the first question is about the investments, and so the question says we are given a table called as insurance table, and in this insurance table we have two columns present. What is the PID, which is a primary key here? Then you have TIV, and then you have TIV of 2016, and then you have latitude, longitude. Um, these are basically information about the insurance, and then TIV basically means total investment value. Okay, so total investment is the policy holder's policy ID. TIV is total investment value in 2015. TIV is total investment value in 2016. Okay, and latitude, longitude is the city's latitude and longitude position, and it is guaranteed that they are not null. So we have to find out, report the sum of all total value investments in 2016 for all policy holders whose values as one or more other policy holders and are not located in the same city. Okay. So what the question says is we are given this table, and in this table there's a column which is TIV 2016, and we want to fetch all the uh, policy holders. Okay. We have to actually get the sum of total value of 2016 for all the policy holders who have same total investment value in 2015 as the ones. There can be one or more such policy holders, and they are not located in the same city. For example, you have this insurance table, and in this insurance table you are given some four policies here. Okay, and when you check the policy holders, so for this policy holder, total investment value for 2015 is 10, but this is 5. This is the city. Okay, so uh, same. Right? So this and this are not same, but these two are same. All right, these are what's the same TIV value as one or more other policy holders and not located. First record, like the last record, meets two criteria. TIV 2015 value 10 is same as the third and fourth record. Okay, and its location is unique. So this, and this have three unique labels. The second record does not meet criteria. It's not like any other policyholder. Location is different. So the result is TIV 2016 of first and the last. Hmm, okay. So थोड़ा complex है समझ रहा question. So I'll just try to simplify it. Uh, Let me just make sure we have started the recording. Okay. So what the question is saying that given this insurance table, we have these two columns, which is total investment value for 2015 and total investment value for 2016. दो conditions दिए हैं हमारे पास में. तो condition number one is having TIV 2015 value same as any other one. So हम लोग row by row जाएंगे. So this is 10. Okay. Then we go and check in this particular table who all are having 10 values there. So we check this is having 10 and these two are also having 10 values. Okay. So based on the first condition, we need this is basically getting the first condition true. Okay. Second condition क्या है? Are not located in the same city as any other policy holder. मतलब उनका जो सिटी है वो कॉमन किसी और के साथ में शेयर नहीं होना चाहिए. सो यहाँ का सिटी है 10-10. तो इज देयर एनी 10-10 प्रेजेंट हियर? नो. सो दैट मीन्स दिस इज अ वैलिड रो इन आवर रिजल्ट. ओके. सबसे पहले चेक करना है दिस 10. Is there any 10 repeated? It has to be repeated. Okay, it has to be repeated. That's what it is saying. It has to be repeated. It has to get it has to be equal to one or other. So this and this are equal. This is also equal. So this is the row that we have. Second condition, its latitude and longitude also has to be different than any other ones that are present here, which is true. So this condition is happening true for this row. So this is going to be in our answer first of all. Second is this row. Check 20. Is 20 is present in this table anywhere? No, it is not present. So first condition itself is false. So this is not in the answer. Third row. 10, is it repeated? Yeah, it is repeated here and it is also repeated here. So this condition is true for the first condition is true for this particular row. What about second condition, which is the city has to be unique? But the city is 2020 and this is not a unique city because there's a 2020 already present here. So this is not a unique city. So that's also the failed row. Finally, you have this row. We have 10. This 10 is getting repeated here and here. So that means this is a valid row by the first condition. Second condition is 4040 is the city, which is also not present in this table. So this is a valid row. Okay. So you have two valid rows, first one and the last one. And when you take the summation of their 2016 values, you get 40 and 5. Okay. So first thing that we have to do is first of all, we have to figure out what are those two rows or what are the rows that we are interested in. Okay. And we are given those two conditions basically. All right. How do we do it? Yes. अभी तक हमने जो जितना भी पढ़ा है उसमें से कुछ कोई कॉन्सेप्ट यूज कर सकते हैं यहाँ पे. एनी गेसेस? एनीवन? यप.
First, can we do the sum of the values of TIV 2016?
Okay. After that,
Uh, uh, Post that, we can write something like from and in bracket all the values that we want, like what is shown in the output: PID, TIV 15, TIV 16 that we already got, and the locations. And post that, we can use count and over for checking the other conditions.
okay. So first, let's do So before we doing summation of, let's try to separate it, right? So summation obviously is going to give us the answer. So let's try to separate it. First condition is saying that this TIV has to repeat. Okay, so that means our TIV 2015. Okay, TIV 2015 has to be present in. Okay, it has to be present in. It has to be repeated, right? So what is the query that is going to tell me if this is repeated or not? I want to know if this 10 is repeated or not. How do I get that in this table? I want to know if this 10 is repeated. Yes. How to do that? Yeah. Any guesses from group by group by 2015 करूंगा. Okay, I'll just show you what I mean by that. Okay, count वन लेते हैं या फिर काउंट टू भी ले सकते हैं. Let's try to get the इसका आंसर क्या आता है वो देखते हैं. So we are going to get group by 2015. What are their counts? So 10 is present 3 times, 20 is present 1 time. Obviously 20 is not repeated. That means 20 must be filtered. So how do we filter this? Group by पे filter कैसे लगाते हैं? By doing a having, correct? Count 1 greater than 1, so that we can get this 10. All right. So once we get that 10, we have to say TIV 2015 has to be present in this. Okay? We don't need this count now because we are only interested in TIV 2015. Now let's just do the select star from insurance. Okay? Let's get this. Where condition is that first one. Okay? So we got these 3 rows now. Okay, ये 3 rows मिल गए हमें. What about second condition? ये तो हो गई first condition that we solved. Okay, so second condition के लिए we need and. What is the second condition? Second condition is that this latitude and longitude has to be unique. Okay, unique है कि नहीं कैसे पता चलेगी हमें? Then just do lat long in. Okay, unique के बारे में कैसे पता चलेगा हमें? Just do the same thing here, right? Lat long in group by lat long count is equal to 1 चाहिए यहाँ पे. काउंट 1 होगा तो ही यूनिक रहेगा ना, वो नहीं तो यूनिक नहीं रहेगा. करेक्ट. लेट्स राइट. कुछ भी नहीं किया यहाँ पर हमने, दोनों कंडीशंस लिख दिए, सिर्फ एंड कंडीशन के साथ में ज्वाइन कर. और ये हमने पहले भी देखा था. वी कैन हैव दिस compared with this particular select. Let's run this. We should get only 2 rows returned. Okay, so we got the 2 rows that we are interested in, this row and this row. What are we interested in? We are interested in summation of these two. Let's do the summation of those two. Sum of TIV 2016, and we want this to be up to 2 decimal points. Okay, so round function से हमें up to 2 decimal points मिल जाएगा. Round 2. Okay, and we have to name it as 2016 here, like this. Good. So condition समझ के solution लिखना. Okay, this is easy question. Big countries एक where clause लिखना है. Make sure you're doing all the homework. ठीक है. This is easy question. We are going to skip this. Let's go to friend request. Who has the most people? Friend request. Who has most friends? Okay, go ahead and read the question. ऑलराइट, चलो लेट्स डू इट। सो हमारे पास में एक टेबल दिया है रिक्वेस्ट एंड एक्सेप्ट नाम का। यहाँ पर रिक्वेस्टर एक्सेप्टर रिक्वेस्टर एक्सेप्टर रिक्वेस्टर एक्सेप्टर। सो रिक्वेस्टर एक्सेप्टर रिक्वेस्टर एक्सेप्टर ऐसा टेबल है हमारे पास। दिस इज कनेक्टेड टू दिस, ओके, दिस इज कनेक्टेड टू दिस, दिस इज कनेक्टेड टू दिस नाउ, दिस इज कनेक्टेड टू दिस। इफ यू चेक दिस, इसको अगर मैं ऐसे लिख देता हूँ, सो वन इज कनेक्टेड टू टू, तो यहाँ पर ऐसे लिखते हैं, चलो, वन इज द रिक्वेस्टर, टू इज द एक्सेप्टर, ओके दैट्स वन। उसके बाद में वन इज द रिक्वेस्टर एंड एंड थ्री इज द एक्सेप्टर, सेकेंड केस में। उसके बाद में टू इज द रिक्वेस्टर एंड थ्री इज द एक्सेप्टर। सो टू और थ्री के बीच में भी एक ये है यहाँ पर कनेक्शन है, ठीक है, टू और थ्री के बीच में भी कनेक्शन, ये कनेक्शन ये मैं ऐसे लिख रहा हूँ सब सिंगल डॉट से, टू और थ्री के बीच में भी एक कनेक्शन, ओके। उसके बाद में क्या दिया, थ्री और फोर के बीच में कनेक्शन है, चलो, थ्री और फोर के बीच में कनेक्शन, ओके। इस ग्राफ को देख के हु हैज द मोस्ट कनेक्शंस,
One.
हु हैज द मोस्ट फ्रेंड्स, ये ग्राफ दिख रहा है ना आपको, वन इज ओनली कनेक्टेड टू टू,
थ्री
three has the most connections,
Three.
right? So we have to return three here. That is the question that is being asked to us. Okay, and then we also have to tell how many friends they have. Okay, how do we do it?
सर टोटल फ्रेंड्स के लिए काउंट यूज करेंगे ना, मतलब कितने।
Okay, before that,
आई गेस सर यूनियन यूज करके हो
सर
जाएगा।
यूनियन ऑल करना पड़ेगा
okay, किसके साथ किसका यूनियन करना पड़ेगा?
और रिक्वेस्टर आईडी के साथ एक्सेप्टर आईडी का।
So basically we want to do one, one, two, three. फिर उसके बाद में two, three, three, four. This is what we get after doing a union, correct?
यस
Okay, उसके बाद में
काउंट चेक करेंगे ना सर, किसका ज्यादा है।
हाँ और काउंट चेक करेंगे उसके साथ।
ग्रुप बाय करके काउंट चेक करेंगे, करेक्ट?
यस सर।
चलो, so let's do the union first. So select, let's say, requester id as id from request accepted, okay, union all। यूनियन ऑल और यूनियन के बीच का डिफरेंस क्या है, एनीवन?
सर ये यूनियन ऑल अपना डुप्लीकेट वैल्यूज भी देता है।
मेक सेंस। तो ये हमें मिल गया हमारा जो यूनियन का रिजल्ट है, ओके। अभी क्या करना है, वी हैव टू काउंट हाउ मेनी टाइम्स 3 इज प्रेजेंट, करेक्ट? so let's do that। select count id from, ये हमारा टेबल है जहां से हमें सिलेक्ट करना है सब कुछ, ओके। ग्रुप बाय आईडी, लेट्स सी अभी क्या देगा, ये आईडी वाइज फ्रेंड्स की लिस्ट देगा। ओके, इसको नाम देना पड़ेगा हमें, बिकॉज दिस इज अ डिराइव टेबल। So this is as union, okay, the union table, okay. We got id, id, count, count, सबका काउंट मिल गया। अभी क्या करना पड़ेगा हमें, ऑर्डर बाय count 1. Correct? In the descending order. Okay. Now we are interested in only this. So if you want to only get first row, then you can just use limit here. Limit to only 1. So limit only first row. So that's how you use limit also. Okay. Limit 1. We are only interested in this as num. Okay. Rename kar do usko num. Then you get the answer. Okay. What happens if we do union? Just try to check that too. Okay. So union के केस में क्या हो गया? You don't get the repeated answers. Okay. Union के केस में क्या हो गया? ये जो 1 है आपका. So when you do the union, तो बस देख लेते हैं, ठीक है, जस्ट सो दैट यू ऑल अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट एग्जैक्टली हैपेंस. यूनियन के केस में क्या होता है, वो जो वैल्यूज है वो रिपीट नहीं होंगी. फॉर एग्जांपल आपका जो 1 है वो सिर्फ एक ही बार प्रेजेंट रहेगा, मतलब 2 बार प्रेजेंट और एक ही बार प्रेजेंट रहेगा, बिकॉज दिस इज नॉट गेटिंग रिपीटेड. तो यूनियन में आपको एक सेट मिलता है, यूनियन ऑल में आपको सारे वैल्यूज मिलते हैं. दैट्स व्हाई दिस यूनियन इज नॉट गोइंग टू वर्क. और लेट्स गेट ऑन. Next question. Customer who bought all the products. टेबल दिया है कस्टमर का, डुप्लीकेट रोज रह सकती है, कस्टमर आईडी इज नॉट नल, प्रोडक्ट की is foreign key to the customer. Okay, this is your customer table which is having customer ID and the product key, and it can have duplicates there. Okay. Then your product table जहाँ पे प्रोडक्ट की दिया, एग्जाम्पल दिया है यहाँ पर, तो ये देखिए ये यहाँ पर 1 प्रेजेंट है, यहाँ पर भी 1 प्रेजेंट है, ये डुप्लीकेट्स रह सकते हैं. ये 3 5 यहाँ प्रेजेंट है, 3 6 यहाँ प्रेजेंट है. ठीक है. टोटल आइटम्स आपके पास प्रोडक्ट से 2, तो 2 कस्टमर से जिन्होंने सारे प्रोडक्ट्स खरीदे हैं, तो कस्टमर नंबर 1 और दूसरा कस्टमर नंबर 3 जिसमें दोनों प्रोडक्ट्स खरीदे. तो आपको 1 और 3 रिटर्न करना है. हाउ डू वी डू दैट? Multiple space to solve this. क्या करना पड़ेगा हमें? सबसे पहले तो कितने प्रोडक्ट यूनिक से हमारे पता चल चाहिए, उसके बाद में इस कस्टमर टेबल में हमें जाके चेक करना है कि कितने यूनिक प्रोडक्ट को खरीद रहे हैं. राइट. So to get how many unique products they are buying, so you can just say customer ID, comma, distinct product key count. It's a count sheet. Okay. From this customer table, group by customer ID. This is going to give you कितने अलग अलग कस्टमर, कितने अलग अलग प्रोडक्ट ईच कस्टमर खरीद रहा है. करेक्ट. So 1 is buying 2 products, 2 is buying only 1 product, 3 is buying only 3 is buying 2 products. कितने यूनिक प्रोडक्ट्स आपके पास में? 2 है. That means the answer should be 1 and this. Now how do we filter these two out here? Multiple ways. Right. We can just put a where condition where your, oh it's not where, having. Okay. Having your count unique should be equal to select again count is a primary key, तो यहाँ पर तो ऑब्वियसली नहीं रहने वाला है रिपीट. तो count 1 from okay, ये काउंट दे देगा आप कितने हैं. Do it. It will give you these 2 customers जिनका काउंट 2 है. This is going to return 2. Okay, ये 2 रिटर्न करेगा. फिर उसके बाद में ये हैविंग के साथ में कंडीशन चेक कर दिया हमने, एंड देन वी आर गोइंग टू रिटर्न इट डायरेक्टली. कस्टमर आईडी ही चाहिए हमें. We don't need this condition here directly. Remove it. We are only interested in customer ID. Get the customer ID. That's how you solve it. You can also solve this by using CT methods. So CT में add कर दो with you can total products as what are your total products? The total product like this total select just select customer ID from customer group by customer ID having count of your system. Okay, equal to total products total. That's all. Hmm. You need to join it. We don't have a joining, that's why it's not able to work. I think there's only one connection, only one way to solve it. Okay. So we have this solution. There's only one way to solve it. Not store it in a CT and then use it. Because CT may join, we need a joining condition. We did not do it in the CT method. Let's submit this. There is so let's check if there's any other solution. Count star, same solution. Count star, same solution. Count product field, same solution. Same solution. Solution is same. I will not take the slope here, but anyways. So actors and directors who cooperated together at least 3 times. फिर से having condition. Okay, group by करके having condition के साथ में check करना. This is going to be your homework. Just make sure that I have it correctly. Okay. Next, product sales analysis. So we are given product sales table here. Product sales table is having sales information and it has product information. Okay. Write a solution to report product name, year, price for each sale ID in the sales table. So this is your sale ID, sale ID, sale ID. You have to get what is the product name of this particular sale, what is the year you already have there, and what is the price of that particular product. Okay, so year and price you get from the sales table, and product name you get from the product table. For that you need to join product ID with the product ID. So very straightforward. So I think this can also be an homework. सिर्फ join करना है, not solve this one. Homework नहीं है added already. move on to this condition. तो सेम टेबल दिया है यहाँ पर भी. Select product ID, year, quantity and price for the first year of the product ever sold. Okay. तो थोड़ा सा इंटरेस्टिंग है यहाँ पर. What it says is we are given the sales table, we are given this products table. Okay. And then sales are going to happen on same product, but for the next year too. So this is the same product in 2008. This is the same product in 2009. Okay. We have to return what was the first year quantity and price. Okay. 100 का फर्स्ट ईयर 2008 है ना फर्स्ट ईयर, तो उस ईयर का क्वांटिटी और प्राइस कितना है. ओके. ये दूसरा प्रोडक्ट है, इसका फर्स्ट ईयर का क्वांटिटी और प्राइस कितना है वो निकाल के लिखना है. ठीक है. we are solved something like this earlier, which is this is very similar to department wise higher salary. ओके. तो करना क्या है, सबसे पहले तो हमको पता होना चाहिए कि we want to do this product ID, we want to get this product IDs first year. Okay, how do we get the product IDs first year? Yes, go ahead. You can speak. जब तक मैं लिखता हूँ. Yeah. So this is going to give me first year of the product ID. Correct? You run this. It is sales bills. This is going to give me first year value of the every product. Okay. So we got 100, 2008, 200, 2011. Okay. That's fine. What next? Now all we have to do is we have to take this tuple 100 और 2008 और यहाँ पर जाके चेक करना है कहाँ पर है 100 और 2008 यहाँ पर प्रेजेंट है. 200 और 2011 कहाँ प्रेजेंट है, वो यहाँ प्रेजेंट है. ये टपल लो और सीधा जाके सर्च कर दो. सेलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम और सेल्स टेबल where we know that the product ID and the year has to be in this. Okay, that's what we need. Run this, we are going to get it. Okay. So we got, this is the sale ID, so this is the product ID. For 2008 quantity was 10 and this is 500. For 2011 this is the product ID, quantity year is 2011, quantity is 59 9000. तो product ID ही चाहिए आपको, sales ID नहीं चाहिए. So just remove all of those. Very similar to that product department वाला question. Okay. Call it the first year. Try to submit this. Okay. So very similar to that earlier question that we did, department wise higher salary कैसे निकालें. उसमें भी हमने ग्रुप बाय किया था डिपार्टमेंट वाइज और मैक्स सैलरी निकाली थी, डिपार्टमेंट आईडी लिया था, तो डिपार्टमेंट आईडी और सैलरी को कंपेयर किया था सबके साथ. करेक्ट. दैट्स इट. एनी डाउट्स, एनी क्वेश्चंस? All right, no questions. Let's carry on. तो प्रोडक्ट सेल्स तक हो गया हमारा, राइट? 26 कवर हो गया, कवर हो गया, ये भी कवर हो गया, ये भी कवर हो गया, ये आप होमवर्क है, ये भी कवर हो गया। प्रोडक्ट सेल्स 3, बाकी तो क्लोज कर देते हैं। अभी आपको धीरे धीरे से पैटर्न दिखने के लिए मिलेगा, मतलब रिपीट हो रही है चीजें। तो डिस्कॉर्ड पे शेयर करते हैं, बहुत है आपके लिए। प्रोडक्ट प्राइस नीचे ऐप, दैट्स वेरी इसको रीसेट करने के लिए अभी हमें सॉल्व किया था। सॉल्व कर दिया ना प्रोडक्ट सेल्स, सॉल्व कर दिया हमने, दो बार आ गया प्रोडक्ट सेल्स। सो गेम प्ले इजी क्वेश्चन है अगेन, ठीक है? फर्स्ट टाइम लॉगिन कब हुआ वो फाइंड आउट करना है, थोड़ा सा स्ट्रगल लगेगा बट मेक श्योर यू सॉल्व दिस, होमवर्क है ये। आर्टिकल मेक श्योर तुम्हें होमवर्क देते वक्त कोई कॉन्सेप्ट तो नहीं स्किप करना, गिव मी अ सेकंड। आई थिंक यू कैन सॉल्व दिस, आर्टिकल व्यू भी आप सॉल्व कर सकते हो, ठीक है? दिस इज आल्सो इजी क्वेश्चन, यू कैन सॉल्व दिस। आर्टिकल अगर नहीं सॉल्व होता है तो लेट मी नो, बट आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग कि अगर आपको सॉल्व नहीं होता तो आप एक दूसरे से बात करके सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करें। प्रोडक्ट प्राइस एट अ गिवन डेट ऑर्डर। सो एक टेबल दिया हुआ है हमारे पास प्रोडक्ट्स का, और इस प्रोडक्ट्स के टेबल में एक पुरानी प्राइस है, सॉरी एक नया प्राइस है, और कब वो प्राइस चेंज हुआ उसकी इंफॉर्मेशन दी है। ओके, फाइंड प्राइसेस ऑफ ऑल द प्रोडक्ट्स ऑन, ओके, यहाँ पर एक डेट दिया है, इस डेट को प्राइस क्या रहेगी? अगर इस डेट की अगर इस डेट के पहले की प्राइस नहीं होगी आपके पास में, तो आप अज्यूम कर सकते हो 10 है वो प्राइस। दैट इज व्हाट द क्वेश्चन इज सेइंग। एग्जांपल, you are given some products here. This is first product, this is second product. Product ID might get repeated. So product ID 1 is here, product ID 1 is here. Okay. So this product price was changed to 20. From where? From 10. By default, all the products are having a price of 10. Let's assume that. Okay. By default, all the products are having a value of 10. Okay. If all products are having the value of 10, this product's value was changed on 20. So changed to 20 on this particular day, 2019 8/14. Before this, the price was 10. Before this, the price was 10 for this product, whose new price is 50. Before this date, the price was 10. Sorry, before this date, the price was 20. Because product ID 1 है ना, product ID 1 है यहाँ पर, ये product ID 1 है. Before this date, product ID का price कितना, 1 का price कितना था, 20 था. We changed it to 30. All right. Before this date, okay, the price for this was 30, but we changed it to 35. Okay. Before this date, the price for this 2 was 50, but we changed it to 65. Before this date, the product price for ID 3 was 10, we changed it to 20. All clear? Make sure you understand the question. Yeah. ओके, चलो एक काम करते हैं, ठीक है, ये सारी इंफॉर्मेशन तो दी है हमें, ऑलराइट, वी नो ऑल ऑफ दिस इंफॉर्मेशन नाउ. What we can do is we are given one date here. So this is 2019 8/16. All right. We have to get the price of all products on this date. Okay. What is the price of product on this date? Let's go and check here. Okay. Let's go and check here. What is the price of product ID 1 on this date? Can someone tell me by looking at this table? What is the price of product ID 1 on this date?
20.
On 16th, it is 35, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What is the price of product ID 2 on this date? इसके पहले की प्राइस क्या है? 50 है ना. इस डेट को प्राइस चेंज हुई है. इसके पहले की प्राइस क्या थी प्रोडक्ट आईडी 2 की? 50. तो इस डेट के पहले की प्राइस, इस डेट पे प्राइस क्या रहेगी उसकी?
50.
50. Okay. What about product ID 3? What is the price on this date? If the new change price was on 18th, what could have been the price before this?
10.
10. Correct. That is the default price of all of that. So that is what we have to get. So what we are trying to do here is we want to first of all find the price either on this date or on any date before this, just as near to this date as possible. Okay. Price either on this date or just before this date. Okay. So first thing that we have to do is filter this full table on this particular price, on this particular date. Okay. So let's do that now. So let's filter that. Select start from. Let's filter this product table where change date is either less than or equal to the date that is given to us. Okay. When we run this, it is going to give us certain results. All right. So it gave you some results. It basically gave what is the price of one before that date. Okay. Now we are interested in the max date here because that is the day when the price was changed. Okay. So if the date is 8/16, then that is fine. It is going to be the max date. But if the date is anything else apart from 8/16, then we have to get the max. So let's get the max by the products. So you buy product ID. Let's get the max date. Max of the change date. All right. So for this product ID, what is the max of this date? So we got this. So the price was changed on this date. So we got this date. So whatever the price was, this new price on here, that is going to be the price. 35. 35 should be the answer for first. For second, it has to be 50. So 50 is coming out to be right. All right. Now we want to make sure that we get the price. How do we get the price? We got this. We can get the price directly by saying select star from product, where what is the condition? Product ID, comma, change date in this condition that is given to us. Test dot product products. Okay. All right. So we got same condition जो अभी तक हमने पढ़ा है. We take this and do an in, and then we have an aggregate function inside here. Okay. Only thing changed is this change date that we have. So we got the price of product ID 250 before this date. I mean on this particular date. Okay. On this particular date it was 50. For product ID 1 on this particular date it was 35. Okay. So we are interested in what? This prices. So let's just get the prices now. Product ID. We want the price. Basically, new price is going to be called as the price here. Okay. So when we run this, we are going to get the price now. Now, the issue is this particular number which is present here, but it is not present in our answer because it is basically skipped. Okay. How do we add this now? Any guesses? Multiple options. How do we add it? Yes. Anyone wants to tell me? यूनियन कर सकते हैं हम यहाँ पे. सिलेक्ट प्रोडक्ट आईडी. कर सकते हैं क्या? क्वेश्चन है. I'm not saying we are going to do it. I'm just asking you, can we do a union here? Yeah.
यस सर कर सकते.
ओके. यूनियन के साथ में क्या करेंगे?
मतलब यूनियन में सर दो स्टेटमेंट्स को कंबाइन कर सकते हैं.
तो यूनियन किसका किसका करेंगे? तो प्रोडक्ट आईडी और किसका यूनियन करेंगे? दो चीजें आएंगे ना. प्रोडक्ट आईडी आएगा और एक प्राइस भी रहेगा. तो दोनों दो टपल टपल यूनियन होंगे ना. वो सिर्फ प्रोडक्ट आईडी थोड़ी ना यूनियन होगा. वो तो दूसरी वैल्यू भी यूनियन हो जाएगी इसके साथ में.
यस.
कैसे करेंगे? तो चलो हम लोग सीटी के साथ में करने की कोशिश करते हैं इसमें. ठीक है. तो लेट्स पुट दिस फर्स्ट रिजल्ट इन द सीटी विथ CT1 एस. इसको हम लोग CT1 निकाल दें. ये हो गया हमारा फर्स्ट रिजल्ट जो हमें चाहिए. ओके. तो लेट्स कॉल दिस एज नॉन प्रोडक्ट्स बोल सकते हैं. फिर नॉन प्रोडक्ट्स. चलो नॉन प्रोडक्ट बोल दो उसको. नॉन प्रोडक्ट्स एंड देयर प्राइसेस. ओके. Now what we can do is we can chain this thing here together. Okay, we can chain this into another CP which is unknown products. Okay, let's try to find out unknown products that we have here. What are the unknown products? Unknown products are basically the products which are not part of the known products. So select product ID. Okay, select product ID, comma, just get the value 10 as price here. Okay, from your known products. And the products that we have here. Okay. Sorry, from the products that we have here, where the product ID, okay, is not in the known products. From known products, the product ID should not be present in the known product. So I'll just do select star from. Okay. Select star from uh, product ID union select star from unknown products that we have. Okay. Let's try to see what we get here. Okay. So we get basically union of those. क्या किया हमने यहाँ पर? हमने दो cities create की. पहला city हमें क्या दे रहा है? It is going to tell us what is the minimum price. And second city is basically going to give us the product ID and the value 10 for all the products who are not present in the known products. Okay, who are not present in this known products. We are only going to get those, right? We are not going to get all of them. The product ID should not be present in the known products. If it is non-present, then we basically select known, union it with the select unknown, and then we get the answer there. Hopefully this works. Let's just check. Okay, yeah, that's it. All right, चलो यही वाला क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने के लिए कॉन्सेप्ट आपको जरूरत है, which is called as Polisk. Okay, so what this does is if you send it a list of numbers or list of values, it will return you first non-null value. Again, if you send it the list of values, then it will return you first non-null value. Okay, so for example, when you say select equals null 1, all of this, it is going to return you first non-null value. Okay, NVL नाम का भी function वही करता है, not null value and all. So this is the function which is used in MySQL, like this. Okay, so SQL server. Let me just search for NVL. But anyways, okay, I'll just show you how it works. Okay, so instead of doing this, what we can do is we can say okay. So now that we know these are the node products, so let's select start from the products that we have. Okay, left join this with the known products on. So let's just call this P. Let's just call this known products P. So this is P dot product ID is equal to known products dot product ID. Okay, let's just see what we get here, and it will become clear. Okay. Now what you got here is basically just make sure we have known products and we have products. I'm going to do a left. We're just going to do a join here. Product ID is 1. Okay, match there. Let's think. Left join करूँगा फिर सब कुछ ID देगा. Left join. 120 ओके, नॉन प्रोडक्ट्स के साथ में लेफ्ट ज्वाइन करना है ना हमें। नॉन प्रोडक्ट्स में ये 135 रिपीट होगा, राइट है, ये 135, ये 135, ये 135 सब रिपीट होगा. So we want to get distinct values from there. Okay, so we want to get distinct. Okay, we want to get distinct values of product ID from pp.product ID, pp.price, and we want to get p.product ID. Okay, so let's get the distinct value of these three things. So distinct value of product ID, price. So we'll get this row, we'll get this row, sorry, we'll get this row, and we'll get this row, and we'll get this row. Okay, we'll get 3 rows here because we're trying to get the distinct values here. So we get the 3 rows here. Product ID mil gaya, and then we got null and null here. Okay, we are not interested in this product ID. We are more interested in this product ID because iska value यहाँ पर null है ना. So let's skip that product ID. Okay, पहला वाला product ID से skip कर देते हैं. Okay, yeah, you can skip it. Okay, let's skip that and then use this value. इस तरह से. So you got product ID and you got the price. So this product ID came from the products table and this price came from the known products table. You got this row, and finally got this row. Now what is happening? The value of this is null. Okay. So what you can do is you can just see COALESC. Okay. So that's right. And say it's 10. What it is going to do is if this value is null, it will return 10. Okay. All right, you have to just rename it, I guess, as okay. So this is how this function is used. If the value is null, then you replace it with the non-null value. I think NVL is also something which is used sometimes. Let's see if this works. Right, there's no function present. This is the function that is present. Check if it works. So this is slower than the earlier approach, but this is also one way of solving it. Okay. So you need this particular function, Folks function. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's going to give you non-null value. एक बार ये क्वेश्चन देखते हैं if we have enough time. All right, let's do one thing. Let's continue from this question in the next session. Recording में share कर दूंगा इसकी आज को. Make sure you visit that particular playlist. In that playlist only I'm adding all the functions, all the questions. Okay. Sorry, recordings. All right, guys. Bye everyone. I'll see you all on Thursday. Thursday को हमारा complete हो जाएगा, and then we'll stop, and then we'll do a start our project.
सर
Yeah.
मतलब ये SQL का मैंडेटरी है क्या हम स्किप कर सकते हैं?
नहीं कर